kind of name of a song is this? What? What a name. All right, welcome back everyone to the channel. I hope you're having a lovely one out there. This is a mouthful. Returning to Nirvana in utero. Frances Farmer will have her revenge on Seattle. Okay. All right. What did Seattle do to you? I don't know. And who's Frances Farmer with this whole story? I don't know what's happening in this one, but we're gonna find out here in a moment. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As a matter of fact, if you guys are interested, you can always I'm gonna do it real quick for you. But speaking of Seattle, if you're interested, you know, why don't you watch my vlog that I did?
Go to Seattle.
Look, we went to Seattle. Bacon, the cat. Then we were skipping around. Listen, what? You can go watch my vlog for Seattle right now. It was a fun time. Seattle is such a cool place. That's when I was losing weight still. Anyways, you're not here for that. You're here for some Nirvana, so let's go ahead and get into it. You can search in the channel if you want to watch the Seattle thing. It's somewhere in a playlist or just search it. Anyways, in utero, Frances Farmer. Here we go.
Yes, I'm relieving, now that you're leaving, soon as you get paid. Yes, I'm relaxing, hear that you're resting, never you get to.
That volume is just back and forth so heavy.
Yes, I'm soothing, now that you're soothing.
Oh, that's cool. Big drum time. That's like someone knocking on the door.
Still with us, see if the cloud I drown. Our favorite patient, displaying patience, disease got a Puget sound. She come back as fire to burn all the liars, leave a blanket of ash on the ground. I was so comforted.
Oh. Jeez. It's a great break. It's heavy. Hit a Coke bottle?
It's so relaxing to know that you're asking wherever you get your way. It's so soothing to know that you sue me, starting to sound the same. I'm
One thing I love about Nirvana is just their dynamic of quiet, 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 and ba-da-ba-da-ba, quiet, 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba. Like, I love that dynamic in their sound because not only is it just literally, yes, loud versus quiet, but, this is going to sound so stupid, but they have a way with volume. I don't know how best to describe it. I feel like if I was like smarter when it comes to like production and recording and engineering, I'd probably have a better way of putting it. But I don't know. There's just a certain way that they handle volume control, quiet, loud, and the way they go back and forth. Of course, definitely going to be helped by the production of things. There's just a way that they do it that makes a huge splash when the music does come in very fully and hard. Cobain is like, man, that guitar is like just crashing. I love in the second verse there, where he starts riffing, which is a really fantastic riff, and then that piercing, I don't know, squealing or that high pitched noise is kind of happening in between. Is he just all right when he's playing the guitar for you guitarists? And this might be a very simple question. I don't know why my guitar is so high. When he's playing the guitar and he does that, is he just like going to the higher notes at the bottom, or is he doing something else like on the guitar that's getting that high pitched kind of screeching sound? I'm just curious as to how that's done. It's probably something super simple, but it sounds so cool in the mix of the music because the song is already back and forth, heavily contrasting, and that just adds this piercing sound of distress into the mix, which I think is great. Grohl, the drums are huge, especially those toms. Sounds like I slammed my desk too hard. I should have just knocked. I should have just done like that, but I slammed it. And listen, this is a Walmart desk. That I put together, and I don't want to mess. I don't want to. That could be a bad situation. Okay, lyrics. Let's do that, huh? It's so relieving to know that you're leaving as soon as you get paid. It's so relaxing to hear what you're at or that you're asking whenever you get your way. It's so soothing to know that you'll sue me, starting to sound the same. I'll miss the comfort in being sad. In her false witness, hope you're still with us to see if they float or drown. Our favorite patient, a display of patience, disease-covered Puget Sound. She'll come... I love the Little Seattle reference. She'll come back as fire to burn all the liars, leave a blanket of ash on the ground. I miss the comfort in being sad. Okay, so because of the float or drown part, and then she'll come back as fire to burn all the liars, is this the burning or the drowning of a witch? Like witch trials that were happening? Did witch trials happen in Seattle? I don't know. It's so relieving to know that you're leaving as soon as you get paid. Okay, so we repeat that part again. Let's look at the Wikipedia article in this one, huh? It's a reference to American actress Frances Farmer, a native of Seattle, who struggled with mental health issues caused by an overly controlling mother, and faced involuntary commitment several times in her life, which she claimed led to her suffering and systematic abuse. Okay, referred to Farmer as a patron martyr of Cobain and his wife, who identified with her in part because they saw parallels between her mistreatment by the media and their own struggles with the press. Okay, I just don't know enough about Frances Farmer. I've never heard of her before this particular track here. So they feel like not necessarily a spiritual connection, but like they said, like they viewed her as a patron martyr because they felt in some ways perhaps what she felt. All right, so let's see. Let's dive into this a little bit. Farmer was arrested and committed to psychiatric institutions several times. This led to several years at the hospital. In her autobiography, she recounted what she called the unbearable terror of being in the hospital, claiming that she was raped by orderlies, gnawed on by rats, and poisoned by tainted food. Chained in padded cells, strapped in straitjackets, half drowned in ice baths. The accuracy is disputed, but Farmer is confirmed to have suffered from poor conditions at the hospital, undergoing electrical... I mean, there's a lot that was happening here. And obviously there's a ton about Cobain's interest in her as well. There's a lot. There's a lot there. We're not reading all that right now, but there's a lot there. Fantastic track. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. You don't want me to just sit here and read to you. No. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Press the like button, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I will see you all later. Bye, guys.